Good afternoon. So, I don't know, technically this is day 3. Although work hour wise, it's not even quite a full day 2. Or for that matter, I'd say it's maybe a full 1 day between my setup and preparation process and framing, because between the first day and yesterday and today, I have about 7, maybe 8 hours invested into preparation, lugging the lumber from around back, and getting it all set up out here, dragging the tools out, getting my prep measurements and all my figures in order, cutting material and actually framing. And that's by myself. I'd say if I had someone here to hold the other end of the lumber, and maybe someone with some basic skills to help with cutting, this would probably be completely framed, and probably even would have started putting roofing panels down. However, it's just me working by myself, so but I'd say that's not bad for one guy. Working by himself, lugging this heavy material for, let's just call it 1 full day, 8 hours. 8 hours, and most of the time gets consumed in getting your figures together, get everything, your initial beams level and straight. There's a lot of time that goes into the actual hanging. Once you get your beams in and everything leveled and ready to go, and all your rafters are cut, it's just bam, bam, bam. You're pounding those rafters down like it's going out of style. Meaning, once I get the rest of these rafters cut tomorrow, it will probably take me an hour, maybe 2, to nail down every single rafter that's left to nail. As you can see, there's 4 rafters on this end, plus 1 on the inside there, and then I got 4 across this side as well. So there's probably another, I don't know, 20 to 25 rafters left to put in. So once they're all cut, and those are valley rafters as well, including valley rafters, which those are even a little more intricate cutting than these ones here. So it won't take long. It's and not to mention I'm rusty. When you don't do this every day, you're not as sharp as you used to be with getting your prep measurements and levels, and you know those things right off the top of your head. When you're doing it every day, you kind of forget, or I have forgotten some of the things, so it takes a minute to kind of bring them back up to the surface. Oh, that's right, that's how I used to do that. That's the technique for this, that's the technique for that. It's there, it's just you got to think about it for a minute. So it is what it is. It's not a big deal. It just takes a minute. It's like cutting stringers for steps. There's a method behind it. It's easy, but if you've forgotten it or misplaced it for a minute, it might take a few mistakes, or even maybe not even any mistakes, but a few minutes, to kind of bring that back up to your memory, on exactly how you once did it. So I don't mind saying I'm rusty, because I don't do construction every day anymore. I do it for myself. So there is the roof addition. So this year it's literally just going to be those beams and the roof, and then of course I'll put the metal roofing over top of that. Next year, who knows? It might get finished. The plan is eventually it will be a finished room. It doesn't mean that that's going to be this year. That doesn't mean it's going to be next year. Probably though. It will probably. So it's going to be a good sized addition. You're talking 24 feet by 10 feet. And when I built this deck, I already knew that I was going to put an addition on here. So I built this deck sturdy enough you could drive a Mack truck up on top of it. It ain't going nowhere. It's very sturdy. There's many beams under there, and they're big beams. It is not going nowhere. I could literally drive my truck up there, and that deck wouldn't squat 1 centimeter. So anyhow, that's that. Just wanted to show you. It is coming together. And I'll take another video tomorrow at the end of the day, okay? God bless y'all.